So there's a lot of ways to start a fire. This is the same wood layout I would have done back in Texas in the firebox of an offset smoker. But here in Argentina, you can see I just take some paper napkins and just douse them in cooking oil, just whatever you have lying around in the house. It makes a great torch, lasts forever. I've never had a failure to launch in this ever, so I highly recommend that, just simple. Here you can see we've got thinly cut ribs, and I'm going to throw on some coarse salt. You don't have to worry about over salting with coarse salt because it's not fine enough to get fully absorbed. So just throw a good amount on there, you're good to go. This is a cut here that's very popular in Mendoza called the Asado Carnicero, and that top flap is what they call la falsa entraña. And this is one of my favorite cuts. It's got tons of fat, it's got tons of flavor. And again, we're just laying down some salt. I like to also throw pepper on these things. It's not a matter of like what's tradition, what's not, because even people argue that. I just like to throw salt and pepper on the meats. It's still basic. It's not tricked up. Just about anybody has salt and pepper lying around the house. It's kind of a pain in the ass to use this thing, but I don't have any coarse pepper lying around, and it's not that easily accessible, at least in the city I'm currently living in. So I just use this little grinder here. We're all good to go. The ribs don't take long to cook, obviously. I don't like to cook them too fast because if you grill them way too hot, some of that bone marrow will leak into that meat and it ends up having a gamey flavor. So I still kind of like to do it a little slow, at least a little slower than some of my friends here might do. But I just feel like it tastes way better when you don't just fry it as fast as possible, you know. So we're about 2 hours later, no thermometers, it's all done by feel, by touch. I'm separating the falsa entraña on the top here because they're different flavors and I just like to have them separate. Just makes life a lot easier, makes cutting and serving a lot easier as well. So you can see I'm struggling with this little piece right here. On the other side of this is the membrane, and when you're cooking open fire, you always leave the membrane on. It helps protect the meat during the cook. But you can see it just turned out beautifully. And the way to get better at it is simply to continue cooking, failing, learning, and eventually you get it. You know, it's not the end of the world if you mess up. It's about the experience at the end of the day, right? Being with friends and family. I will leave you with this teaser photo. This is a mega asado I did for Father's Day here, and it turned out amazing. I'm editing the video now, and I should have it released the next several days. Stay tuned.